Throw that, actually it's more like your fingers, but it's like this. Throw them fingers in a circle. Okay, let's not get weird here. Hello, if you've never seen me before, hi, my name is Youkeyy, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, yeah. I'm gonna be using a new PR product that I just got. I hate that face, but like, it's so funny. Okay, it is from LA Girl. This is the PR product. This is the box I received. And I said, oh my gosh, it's a very different thing from what I'm used to from LA Girl. Let me just give you the real deal McNeil. I don't think that's a thing, but I just made it a thing. So I'm trying to make fetch happen. It's not gonna happen. I opened one of these, you guys, and when I tell you I was shocked, I was shocked. Let me just be 100% with you, right? 100%. Usually when I see LA Girl eyeshadows, it doesn't move me. It doesn't convict me to want to use it. This time was different. As you can see, these are small palettes, right? And then you open it up, and oh my gosh, wait a minute. Had never expected it. I was shooketh McNickna. Yeah, I was that, because this is not what I'm used to from LA Girl, and it's really making me curious as to whether they have changed up the formula of their eyeshadows. When eyeshadows come in like tiny little palettes, not like these, but like smaller than these, and they're like little itty bitty circles or little itty bitty squares, I equate it to kid makeup. I'm sorry, I know it's not kid makeup, but that's just what I equate it to. I want some big girl things. Like, give me some La Japans like these, you know? Yeah, so this is a new change for me coming from LA Girl, so I'm very interested to see what's up. This is the Wander and Lust eyeshadow palette. Let me show you what the other ones look like. This one right here is called Surreal Dream. Here's what it looks like. This one is called Get Feverish. It looks like so. I really like this one. And this is called The Nudist, which, I mean, just looking at the name, hello, The Nudist, it just makes sense, right? Meet our new Fanatic eyeshadow collection, 4 unique palettes with 12 richly pigmented shades in an array of matte and satin finishes. Create a fabulous eye look to inspire beauty. We're your biggest fan. You know what? I need to be doing commercial voiceovers. LA Girl, beauty brands, MAC, Sephora, Fenty Beauty, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Prada, everybody just holla at me. I will do your ads for you. Looking at this Surreal Dream palette, there are 10 shimmers and 2 mattes. Ooh. Actually, I think I'll actually use Wanderlust and Get Feverish. Same thing, 10 shimmers and 2 mattes. And they're calling these like satins, but okay, let me swatch some. This is what I have so far. You can't see that orange one. I swatched this, and this. The Nudist only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmers. The rest are mattes. Interesting, right? Some of these are not looking super shimmery. I think these are the, like, what do they call them? Semi-shimmer, satin, something. This one has 7 shimmers and the remaining 5 are mattes. So I find that pretty interesting, probably because they figured, okay, a lot of these will be transition shades for people, or just an all-over wash of color for most people. I am pretty disappointed in Surreal Dream. I really thought this was I feel like this color story is really good, but the fact that the amount of shimmers is overwhelming compared to the mattes, I'm a little bit disappointed at that. But I mean, it's still usable. You just have to use another palette with it because the shimmers, they look pretty. So I just looked it up. These are $12 each on the LA Girl website. So cool. Yes, guys, the rest of my face is actually done. And you know what? My driver's license photo for Texas didn't come out as cute as I want it to, but it's better than the one I had for California, because that one was like from high school and I didn't have any makeup on and nobody told me you're not supposed to put your hair up in a bun or else you will look bald. So that's what my California's driver's license was looking like. And I wasn't wearing makeup at that time yet, so my face was bare. You know, we thank God for leveling us up. I'm taking this matte sky blue here and I'm just gonna pack this on. Keep in mind, this P. Louise base is not meant to be set. And by doing so, you're allowing maximum pigmentation. Okay, if you dare give me fallout, I will beat you. I will beat you. This is such a pretty color, guys. Oh my gosh. So I'm just gently pressing. I'm gonna dip into the, what is it? Get Feverish palette. By the way, before I forget, these have an 18-month shelf life and each contains 0.035 ounces or 1 gram of product times 12, which I'm assuming each eyeshadow is a gram. I think I want to take this one right here. No. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Not every day $60 foundations, $85 eyeshadow palettes. I don't have an $85 eyeshadow palette, but you catch my drift. So I'm using circular motions to apply this, and I'm blending it out to the perimeter of where the blue is at. Very lightly. So with these, it seems as if it is safe to just go in and start swirling the color in, because some eyeshadows you have to like pack it on and then blend. But this seems to be doing just fine. I'll be taking this shade here and apply this to the perimeter of that last shade we just used. I'm realizing that looking at the color stories of each of these palettes, these are perfect for people who either are like new to makeup or you're experienced with makeup but you're afraid to experiment with color. So you don't want to fully commit. I think this would be perfect. Just use small circular motions. Throw that wrist in a circle. Throw them fingers in a circle. So I switched to a larger brush because it doesn't make sense to be using a smaller one when I just realized I'm okay with this being the last transition color I use. This one here. I just want a little bit, just a little bit of deepness in that crease right there. Pack. It's not really making a difference. So go back in to the Wander and Lust palette and take this blue. Why are all these eyeshadow palettes? You guys notice a trend with eyeshadow palettes? They're never named nice stuff like Faith, Love, Beauty, Princess. I don't know. But why is it always like sex, rough, mad? Like, it's just, oh my gosh. Like, yo. Somebody please come out with like an eyeshadow palette called Praise and Worship just so we can have some balance. In fact, soon enough, they'll start calling it greed, stubbornness, pride. I don't know. Like, dang. For the inner corner, I'm going into the same Wander and Lust palette using this shade here, which is looking kind of icy. I'm icy. Ooh, you know they like it. I'm so icy. If I don't like it, I'll just put a gold over it because you guys know gold is my go-to. I'm just dabbing that onto the inner corner. All right, come through with the simple makeup tutorial, you know. Usually I like rhinestones to the inner corner of the eye just to give it a pop, or I'll put rhinestones anywhere else. I like to mimic piercings, so I'll put one like right in the middle right in here. I don't know, I think it's cute. I always wanted piercings, like extra piercings in high school, but I never got them because the fear of Nigerian parents is the beginning of wisdom. We'll put it that way. See how it just gives it a pop? I'm gonna put blue in my waterline. Yeah, I'm gonna take this color here. I'm going to place this to the lower lash line. And I find that stamping the lower lash line color doesn't allow for as much fallout. I'm gonna add this right here to the brow bone. This is from the Wander and Lust palette. You guys, you know what? I have lashes that I want to cut up and use for lower lashes, but by the time it gets to that point, that step in the process, I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like it, so I'm not gonna do it. It appears my right lash and eye glue need to have a one-on-one meeting. They need to learn how to work together in this corporation, in this conglomerate. So they will be back. So as they're doing that, I'm going to move on to the lips because I cannot come out wait for them. I'm using the Hank & Henry Gang Gang liquid lipstick, matte liquid lipstick. Gang, gang, gang. That's another thing, by the way. Blues and browns go well together. Bottom lip colored, upper lip naked. Can we make that a trend? Can we make it happen? Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not gonna happen. Sorry, I've been quoting quotes from Mean Girls since like 2 days ago. Can I just say, I love the tip of this applicator, how it like comes to a point. It really lets me like really carve the line out that I want. Because if you know me, the one thing I hate doing is applying lip liner. I like this. I really do. It's simple enough that a beginner in makeup could do it, but bright enough that like it looks like you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like sometimes beginner makeup tutorials or beginner makeup looks tend to look too simple, but this looks like, girl, what are you talking about? I've been doing this. All right, moving on. All right, you guys, this is the finished look and I like it a lot, especially because it's a pop of color, but it still looks very, not neutral or natural, but it looks wearable for every day. You know what I mean? Love the packaging. It is sleek. It looks beautiful. Each of the palettes look beautiful. The price point, $12, definitely aligns with LA Girls brand and their usual price points. Blendability is there. Did get kickback, did get fallout. Those don't really bother me as much. Good pigmentation, however, just keep in mind I was using the P. Louise base, which is technically a wet base. When you apply eyeshadows onto a base that is, let me not say wet, sticky, the shadows are more likely to adhere, which means your pigment is more likely to pop. The shimmers are nice, but they're not as soft to touch, which I guess touch doesn't really count because you're more concerned with how it appears on the eye. They do show up on the eyes, all the colors do, so that's not an issue. They blended well, at least to me. Would I use them again? That's kind of hard to say because I have so much to choose from. However, I do feel like your everyday average person who's looking to maybe just get like a little bit of something in their collection, like would benefit from stuff like this, especially those of you who may not be so fond of color. Stuff like this would be perfect. I wish there were more mattes, especially in a palette like this. Like imagine if this, for example, was a matte. But yeah, for $12, these are not bad. I'm not mad at it. I would love to see more mattes. I would love to see more vibrant pop in your face colors. Actually, I would love to see deep colors too, like really deep, rich colors. So that is enough of my chatting. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you liked the look as well because I'm feeling it. It's color, but not too much. It's simple, but not too glam. You know, like it's just in that, it's just at that sweet spot right in the middle. So yes, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that bell. Click all notifications. Follow me on Instagram, YOUKEYY_. It's like 3 a.m. Let me go. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me once again. And I hope to see you in the next video. Lord willing. Stay blessed. Bye.